What is up, guys? It's Sky, and you won't believe this one. Level 1 bounty hunter, and I get a thermal imploder after killing that guy. Man, what luck. But we're not done. Chuck that baby through the door to get a quad feed. And that's a nice little segue to my latest video. And today's video is all about the bounty hunter trait. And I talked about it before in my scout trait video. And bounty hunter has been flying under the radar ever since Berserker. Everyone and their mom were running Berserker, and no one really paid attention to bounty hunter. Not since I'm sure most of you guys remember at launch when people were running bounty hunter with the bowcaster, the chain jump casters. I mean, it was pretty nice back then too. You know, you could get infinite rocket launchers and thermal imploders, and that's always nice. But when they added adrenaline stim and Bacta bomb, that's when bounty hunter became amazing. Because as you know, at that level 3, it greatly reduces your cooldowns whenever you get a kill. And you see in the video here, I'm pretty much just getting infinite adrenaline stims and Bacta bombs. Just being able to stay up forever around this objective. And this is one of those gameplays where I didn't get a great KD. I was only like 27-5, placed second on the scoreboard, but I came away with MVP and most generated defenses. It was one of those games where I was just hardcore going ham on the objective. And you know, I go back and forth. Sometimes it's fun to rack up a really high score and top the scoreboard, get a ton of kills, and sometimes just sitting next to the objective can be kind of boring, especially if the teams aren't balanced. If your team just way better than the other team, you might as well just start kill warring because those objectives are just going to take care of themselves. But this wasn't one of those games. This was a competitive game, and the Imperials were just throwing bodies on those objectives really hard, and that bounty hunter trait really helped me stay up and make a huge difference around the objectives. And in games like this, especially in Sabotage with that high player count, you really have to stick close to those generators and go for defense, because it's really easy for an Imperial to just sneak in there and deactivate it. Then you have to reactivate it and start all over again. And not to pat myself on the back too much, but it's a good thing that I was really on and defending those objectives hardcore, because we actually make it into the second phase in this game and there were still hero tokens on the field. We got our rebel heroes spawning in the second phase at full health, 100%. So when the Imperials get their heroes, we're ready to go. This is about a balanced match of sabotages you're pretty much ever going to get, and we end up narrowly pulling away with the win at the end. Now I will admit, this is one of those games that I just tear it up in the first phase and can't really get going in the second phase, and I make a mistake here. I should have probably spawned in with the EE4. That second phase on Cloud City Sabotage is real close quarters. You got all these like containers around the objective that you can just hide in. All those stormtroopers are across the way, they don't matter. You really gotta get on the objective and stay up with a close quarters gun like the EE4. And in the gameplay, I opt to stick with my EE3, and it doesn't really serve me that well. And even though I'm not doing that well, I do one thing right, and that's getting on the burn. And you didn't see it in the video, but I actually ended up running by like 2 or 3 guys just sitting in the spawn trying to snipe with their T21s. And this second phase is all about winning the burn. You have to get on the objective, and your team has to have more bodies on the objective than the other team. In any event, we end up taking care of most of the Imperial heroes. Then it's all about getting as many bodies on the objective as we can, holding off as many infantry as we can. And as you can see, they were really close. And you can see here, the adrenaline stim and Bacta bomb really helped me stay up. If I was running a more close quarters gun like the E4, I could have been even more effective. Anyways guys, hope you guys are still enjoying the Best Spin DLC. I actually liked it. I actually have a ton of fun in Sabotage. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.